For thousands of years, people protected their homes with devices so clever and reliable that even today's security engineers still study them. Before we get into this forgotten design that outsmarts many modern systems, take 10 seconds to subscribe to Warfield Prepper Chronicles and like the video so you never miss the strategies, history and survival insights we dig up here. Now, let's get straight into the heart of it. The ancient wooden pin-lock design works on principles modern padlocks still struggle to counter. This lock dates back to ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, relying on large wooden pins housed in a sliding bolt. The key wasn't a metal tooth-cut blank like today, but a carved wooden tool that lifted the internal pins to the precise height needed to free the bolt. The brilliance lies in the scale and variability of the pins. Each household often crafted its own version, making duplication nearly impossible. Unlike modern mass-manufactured locks with shared tolerances, these were unique to the maker, and their size made brute manipulation extremely difficult. The design prevents bypassing not through complexity, but through deliberate oversized components. When modern locks fail, it's usually because tolerances are small enough for tools like shims or lockpicks to exploit. Ancient wooden pin locks had interior chambers too wide and too deep for fine picking instruments to function effectively. A would-be intruder needed a full replica key or intimate knowledge of the pin layout. In practice, that meant almost no one but the owner could operate it efficiently. The system excels in environments where metal tools or prying devices are common threats. Wooden pins absorb force and resist drilling because they don't crack or shear like metal wafers. If someone tries to apply torque or pressure, the internal pins deform slightly, jamming the lock rather than yielding. That means forced entry often destroys the entire mechanism but still keeps the door secured. For ancient households storing grain, records or trade goods, this was a perfect deterrent. The reason this design still outsmarts modern setups is because it sidesteps the very weaknesses criminals exploit today: predictability and uniformity. A homemade wooden pin lock built using the same ancient principles becomes a fully custom security device. A prepper can craft one from hardwood, shape the pins to irregular sizes, and carve a matching key that lifts each pin at a different depth. No locksmith tools match the unusual geometry. Even modern pick sets fail because they rely on standardized pin response. This is customization at a level most criminals never train for. A practical application for preppers is using the ancient design for off-grid cabins, sheds or caches where electronic or metal locks are vulnerable to corrosion, EMP events or bolt cutters. A wooden pin lock survives moisture, cold and rust-prone conditions where metal mechanisms fail. It can also be repaired with basic hand tools and local materials. If you're securing a concealed supplies room, crafting a wooden lock with oversized, uneven pins adds an extra layer of protection that blends perfectly with natural surroundings. This ancient system isn't nostalgia. It's a proven, resilient piece of engineering that still solves modern security problems. If you want more historical survival intelligence delivered straight to you, subscribe to the channel and share this guide with someone who appreciates real, field-ready history.